This is the most Real Madrid performance of all time, and this is the most Borussia Dortmund performance of all time. As Madrid win 5-2, and that doesn't even explain what happened in the first half to what happened in the second half for both teams. I mean, the contrast between the both halves is just the beauty of football. You can look dead and look clueless for one half, and the second half, everything just clicks into magic. Welcome to the Michael Talks Football channel. We are doing daily UCL reviews. We did not do any for match day 2 as I was moving. We did for match day 1. We did Juventus and PSV. And today, it is Real Madrid 5, Borussia Dortmund 2. Where do you begin to explain this game? If you didn't watch this game, you're like, damn, this must have been comfortable for Real Madrid. They had a 2-0 lead. Maybe Dortmund got some goals. Maybe Nuri Sahin maybe did a tactical masterclass. Oh, no. The first half, Borussia Dortmund were fantastic. They were fantastic. Guirassy with his hold-up play, with his link-up play was great. Gittins was giving all the nightmares to Vasquez that you were thinking to yourself, Carvajal, get some knees immediately. Find the greatest knee doctor in the world because Vasquez is getting cooked. Ballon was doing great. And Mecha and Julian Brandt were doing great in the midfield. This was looking like a great Borussia Dortmund performance. For the first half, they get the 2 goals. Great play from Guirassy into Ballon. The second goal, Vasquez is just sleeping. I don't know if he had paella. I don't know if he had sangria or what. But the dude was just drunk and had a food coma all at the same time for that second goal. And then you thought to yourself, okay, Carlo, you're a great manager. Maybe it's your time to move on. Maybe Real Madrid fans were about to go to Florentino Perez's office and saying, hey, you know what? Let's just sack Carlo. Let's get this done with. And then the second half appears. And this is the one thing you cannot do if you're a manager or a player or a club or anything. You cannot allow the greatest moments team in all of sports any momentum. If you allow them any momentum, they will kill you. And that's exactly what Nuri Sahin did. Now, I did see on Twitter and social media, Sahin Ball cooking emoji. I bet they're going to delete that tweet right now. Because if you've actually been watching Dortmund this season, they've been such a hot and cold team. Okay, they'll destroy Celtic, they'll beat Bochum, okay, then they'll lose and get thrashed by Stuttgart 5-1, then they'll lose to Union Berlin 2-1. You can simply not trust this team. They are such a hot and cold merchant. Right? That's Dortmund for you, and that's Nuri Sahin. But his in-game management today just shows how lackluster and inexperienced he is in these big moments. Why, if you're Nuri Sahin, do you take Gittins off? Gittins, it might be injury. We're going to find out later. But he was having a great game. You take him off and you go defensive. In the 55th minute against Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu, you are asking to get crucified later. You are Nuri Sahin. 55th minute, Anton comes on, Gittins subs off. 60th minute, Rudiger gets a great goal from Mbappe's great cross. Vini, lucky sort of play by Real Madrid. Actually, it was a great play by Modric into Mbappe. Doesn't really control it. Falls to the path of Vini. And in an 8-minute span, Gittins off. 2 goals for Real Madrid. And you know, once Real Madrid got the equalizer, it was going to go only one way this game. Yes, Dortmund had their moments. And it was Guirassy, Maximilian Bayer. They had a couple of good link-up play. And then again, they just don't take their chances and you get punished. This is the number one thing against Real Madrid. You don't take your chances, you will get punished. And Lucas Vasquez, great play from Rodrigo to keep it in play. And Vasquez, lucky play from Julian Brandt, who was trying to make the challenge and deflect the ball away. Doesn't, falls into the pass of Lucas Vasquez, who was not having the greatest of games. Gets a goal, gets the winner. And then it just turned into the Ballon d'Or show. Because the Ballon d'Or winner, who will be announced next week, most certainly will be the winner, Vinicius Jr., turned into an absolute beast for that final 10 minutes of the game. He was terrorizing Raison, he was terrorizing Emre Can, who was subbed on. By the way, Emre Can, your effort level is a disgrace. Yeah, you've not been playing a lot of games this season. Your effort level is a disgrace because he got cooked. As soon as Raison come off, Emre Can got cooked. Again, Nuri Sahin with the in-game management was poor. And then Vini just, the second goal by Vini just took the ball and said, give it to me. I'm going to go past one. I'm going to go past two. I'm just going to use my speed. Great finish from him. But the third goal and the hat-trick goal also for Vini was even more spectacular because he sold, I don't know who it was for Dortmund. It might have been Sule. One way, then the other way, then the other way, then the other way. It was just spectacular from Vinicius Jr. And that just shows you this Real Madrid team, yeah, they've not played the greatest football this season. They've been so lackluster. I still question them defensively because they don't look like the greatest defensive team right now. But when they are clicking and when they are in the mojo of, hey, we're going to play football right now, you can't stop them because they just have too much attacking firepower. They do. Once Vini gets into that mode of, oh, you want to see Brazilian Vini? No, that maybe the first half you saw Easter Island Vini. Now you're going to see Samba. You're going to see the greatest show on earth, and Vinicius Jr. Wow, what a hat trick by him. The second and third goal by him were just out of this world. Out of this world. That just shows you the best player in the world right there. But yes, Real Madrid got the victory. It was 5-2. Honestly, if you didn't watch this game, you just think it's so comfortable. But they got 5 goals in the final 30 minutes. And yet again, and I don't want to speak about this team, but you have to when you talk about Borussia Dortmund. When they just lose the momentum of a game, it just seems like the whole world is collapsing on them and they don't know how to respond because they have no leaders. Nuri Sahin is a very inexperienced manager and he keeps on making these in-game mistakes over and over again. I'm sorry, he's just the Turkish delight version of Edin Terzic. He is. Terzic, yeah, he wasn't great tactically, but he got his team to a Champions League final. How is Nuri Sahin any better than Terzic? Please tell me. Girassi has been on fire recently, and he got an assist today. And I thought his hold-up play in the first half was exceptional. But what is the difference between Sahin and Terzic? I have seen nothing so far this season from Dortmund saying to myself, yeah, they're going to improve. Nope, it's just the same old Dortmund. When they face adversity, they crumble. Why? It's just the mojo of this club right now. I don't want to be that guy, and some Dortmund fans will say, oh, Michael, why are you always hating on Dortmund? I love your club. I want to speak highly of your club. But you keep giving moments like this, where you have a 2-0 lead. Everything looks comfortable. All Dortmund have to do is keep playing your same game in the second half, and you will win this game. But instead, they allow the team who have all the momentum in the world, and they just thrive on momentum like it's cocaine. Real Madrid. Once Real Madrid take that line of momentum, it is over for any team in this world. Man City, Liverpool, Barcelona, you name it. New England Patriots, actually not this Patriots anymore. LA Lakers, Boston Celtics, you name it. They will face the wrath of Real Madrid. And Dortmund faced it today, and they lose 5-2. Now, what does that say for the standings? Because Dortmund were the first place team in the Champions League standings as before this game. Now Dortmund are in 5th place, and Real Madrid jump up to 9th place after they suffered their second day loss against Lille. So, you know what? Good for Real Madrid. Obviously, they still have a couple tough games to go. AC Milan and Liverpool still in the Champions League, and Dortmund, I mean, it's just the same old Dortmund. There's nothing new about this side. Yeah, they have a couple of decent players. Maximilian Bayer hasn't been the greatest transfer so far. Maybe he will come good. I love Girassi. I think Girassi is just an absolutely wonderful striker. And yeah, it's the same old Dortmund and it's the same old Real Madrid. There's still question marks with this defense. The lineup choice from Carlo wasn't the greatest. Pairing, obviously, Valverde and Modric as a double pivot. It wasn't working out, but they just found a way to do it. That is Real Madrid. They will always find a way to get the win. Let me know your thoughts, people. Real Madrid 5, Borussia Dortmund 2. Has there been any change in your thought process about Real Madrid or Borussia Dortmund from this game? Or is it just the same old, same old? Remember to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here for more Champions League content. We'll be doing these sort of short reviews throughout the entire season, giving our previews, predictions, and all that sort of stuff. So if you like that sort of content, remember to subscribe to the channel. Have a beautiful day. Stay safe in this crazy world. Till next time. Adios.